What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Rimworld. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. And we are going to retrofit this gate now because I have like this nightmarish feeling that because we've retrofitted the other stuff, they're going to try and come through here. And it is just not going to work out great. I don't think I needed that last part, so we'll go ahead and leave those out. And then, for security purposes, we are going to drop as many traps in there as possible. We're going to deconstruct those two doors. And then from there, we're going to deconstruct a wall right there. And then finally, we're going to take a door on this side. But yeah, we got to thin the herd when it comes to our enemies and the foes that want to hurt us and the people that want to make bad things happen to us. And so I've got a sneaking suspicion. The game likes to be a little bit sneaky right now. The game likes to be conniving. And so I bet what's going to happen next is they're either going to have a raid land here or a raid land here. It seems like the game looks at your weakest defended points before it spawns some of the raids. I have noticed that they tend to, if you have a very fortified area, they tend to never come through that area. It's just a thing that I've noticed. For example, in my last stream, I built a pretty awesome kill box inside of like a little valley, and they opted to just mine through the walls instead. They landed on one side, and they decided to mine through instead of going through the kill box, even though it was like a straight opening. And so anyways, the AI has gotten smarter. That's all that we need to say here, is the AI has gotten better at its job. My hope is that we can get all this set up before anything else goes wrong, and then that'll just leave us with this south gate to defend. We don't have a lot of cover around the south gate. Let me guess, Tona's in a bad mood as usual. Tona's always in a bad mood because she won't stop talking to Bonzo, and apparently he said some shit that's going to upset her for like the rest of her life. I don't know what weird psychological katana shit that he did to her, where he dug in like hella deep. He just went in for that mental surgery, but apparently he's given her like lasting issues socially. Like it destroyed her deep down, whatever he said. I'm like, dude, you got to take it easy when you go in on people, man. Trust me, I'm the guy that goes in on people. I have a rant prepared for almost everybody in my life that I know, and they all cut so deep. But I don't use them because I'm not a dick. Well, that's not good. Got a Manhunter Pack coming through this way. This may destroy a decent collection of our traps. I'm a little bit concerned about the way this is going to go down. Let me get... What is Val doing? Oh, forget that door. Don't even bother with it. Just don't even do it. Now where are you going? Oh, no, never mind. I was zoomed out too far. I couldn't see. So, yeah, do that door then. How come you wouldn't just go out through that door, though? Like, why are you going all the way around the horn like a weirdo? Well, there it is. I'm not precisely sure how successful that was, but we tried to make it happen. Unfortunately, that's lit off a fairly major fire that's gonna need to be fought. Ah, you got eaten by a snake. Oh no, never mind, it's not, because we've got stone around us. There's nothing to burn. So, I mean, there's nothing to worry about there, so that's good. That'll be on the plus side. Let's go ahead and we'll rearm as many of the traps as we can. We've survived yet another incursion into our territory. I hadn't thought about that, but this actually makes a pretty good fire buffer, too. I hadn't given that any thought, but yeah, we're in really, really solid shape as far as fires are concerned. I killed off a lot of them. I'm happy. I'm really happy with it. Hopefully we'll be able to turn a bunch of this into dinner, too. Tona, so what's up with you right now? Tona? What's going on? How come you're the only one still walking around, like, doing your thing? I should probably also... Let me go ahead and get everybody retailered to work during the day. That working at night thing was the thing that I set up in order to get around a heat wave, because it was a little hot and we were getting all sweaty and sticky, and it was unfortunate. Nobody wants to be sweaty and sticky. So let's go from 7 a.m. to like 4 p.m. Everybody works. We'll put a small gap of anything there in the middle. Put a small gap of anything on each side. And that'll still... I like painting, don't judge me. I know I can copy and paste. I enjoy painting with the little thingy. It makes me have fun. Why do you always want to take my fun from me? Viewers always want to take my fun from me by making me do things efficient ways. Maybe I just want to have a good time, you know? They go to bed at 7 o'clock. That gives them a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there. That should allow them the opportunity to get meals in and stuff like that, too, I should think. And so as soon as they wake up, we may have a weird day where everybody like sleeps all day after already sleeping all night. But sometimes you go through those odd adjustment periods when you make big shifts. Yeah, this is a really good winter, by the way. This is a winter that is not anything to worry about. I was concerned I was going to have to make coats and all kinds of stuff. And as it's turned out, this has been a very, very simple winter to survive in. We've got a trader from Gore Vassallo. That's fine. They are welcome to join us. Come through, my friends. Come through. Let us trade. Let us exchange wheres, whens, hows. And, oh, man, he blew up. Well, that's unfortunate. I think they made boomalopes explode a lot bigger than they used to. It seems to me that boomalopes are quite a bit more hazardous than they once were. I hate to tell you this, but this is all going to have to be the home zone. Otherwise, this fire is going to get way out of control. So let's just call this all home zone for right now. And let's have you guys here. Go back over. Yes, I need you to stop this fire before it gets any worse. I basically just need everybody on this right this second. It's weird how this game comes up with ways to like mess with your life when you like least think about it. And what I mean by that is, oh good, we have a rainstorm coming in. Fantastic. That'll help out tremendously. Next, I needed, I think, Lendoa. Come down here and talk with Brexico. So Brexico from Mexico gets gas at the Texaco. He actually likes skins. We can sell him a boomalope. I would suggest doing that and also selling him the pig, because they both aren't really doing much for us right now. I've got cassowaries. Don't want to sell any of those. We've got a female cobra named Hubble that I will also sell. Basically, any animal I can get rid of right now is something that I'm definitely leaning towards. Alternatively, we have a little bit of herbal medicine left that I think we could get rid of. We need their steel, so as a steel trader, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Their hops. We have plenty of hops, so I'm not going to take those. We've got wood. We don't need gold. We will need gold for things like royal beds and stuff like that if we really wanted to make people happy. But I'm not in the business of making people happy, so who gives a shit. We got chinchilla fur over here just in case we wanted to make ourselves a badass pimp mantle. Cobra skin, real good for making boots and things like that. We apparently have hyper... Oh, no, they have hyper weave. I will take their componentry as well because I'm always a fan. I'm always a fan. They've got how many? They've got 23 fertilized cobra eggs? Wow, we could have like an army of cobras. That would be pretty baller. I'm just going to sell off most of my hides for right now, too. I mean, if I could take a little bit of extra silver, I'd be happy about it. We'll keep the muffalo wool, because I don't think we're going to... We need some kind of cloth on hand in case something happens. And then down here... Looks good to me. Get a little bit more silver ready to go. Get paid. Basically, I got a bunch of animals around eating food that are never going to be useful to me. And so I decided I would probably move them around a tad. I would absolutely love for somebody to come over here and butcher all of these so that we would have more meat. And also so that we would have ourselves some boomalope hide. But I suppose this is the more important job over here. If this doesn't get done, we've got a serious security breach on the north side of our base. Like a place where people can essentially just kick down a door and walk straight in. And so if I can get one of these on every side of the base, I would feel really, really good about it. I'll probably do one down here too. They do have megatheriums, and it's so tempting to get megatheriums because they are really fantastic animals. They're great for defense. They're great for dealing with enemies. We have visitors from Housewife's Tree. Wow, we got traders coming in from just about everywhere right now. Storyteller really, really, really just wants to trade with us. It wants our goodies. That's okay by me. We got boomalope meat coming through. A little bit of a fire on that side, but it should get put out very, very quickly. I think I'm going to build like a recreation. We have a... This right here is going to be our battery storage and everything else. They're working on air conditioning right now. And honestly, if we have constant flow through power conduits... Yeah, so that's all ready to go. And then honestly, I'm going to have that go like that too because I like redundancy. I like redundancy. Val apparently hit a trap. He's got a stab wound in his arm. If I could have a builder prioritize doing that, please. Well, who the hell is a constructor? Somebody come over here and do it. Damn it. This is why we're having issues. You go lay down in bed. And I'll have Bonzo swing through in just a minute. Go ahead and get him treated before he gets all ridiculously infected. And then these guys look like they may have some guns or something else for us. I'll wait till morning to go ahead and mess with that. Well, actually, no, I won't. I'll wake up Lindoa. Go ahead and go trade with Kurt Cobain over here. We've got assault rifles. They do have some pretty good stuff. And we do have cash right now. We could trade into some better weaponry. It looks like they're interested in trading for meals, and so I'd be okay with letting some of our meals go for right now. They have componentry. I think we're just about good on components. We're going to be able to build just about any electronics we want due to a number of issues. They've got good medicine. I would like to have good medicine. I'm going to sell them my beer in exchange for spending a little bit of cash on an assault rifle that I would like to equip on Lindoa. Go ahead and get yourself locked and loaded so we're a little bit better equipped here. Now that they're all taken care of, we are going to have to go ahead and queue up some more beer making. We got plenty of hops, so this should be pretty quick. Shouldn't take us long. Actually, we only got 91 hops. Oh well, we made a good decision with our cash. I have to tell myself that I made a good decision, otherwise I don't really believe it. I was hoping they would probably want to trade some different stuff, but that seems to be the way my life goes right now. We have a horde of beavers coming in from that side of the map, and damn, did they chew down trees quickly. I thought we already had beavers coming in from another direction, too. But I might just be remembering poorly. Yeah, it's another case of my memory just not working the way that I want it to work. Actually looks like AutoRearm might be functioning properly now. I think it just has to be set up. I think it has to be set up when the trap goes off so that it auto sets itself to be redone. And that's what the issue was here. Let me put AutoRearm on all of you guys. Please stop stepping on traps though. We got mad animals coming through too. Many wild boars have been driven insane. That's unfortunate, because there's a lot of boars on our map. I actually don't think they can kick down doors or anything, so we might be okay. Did that boar just, like, walk through all those traps? How did that boar get there without stepping on traps? Yeah, Lindoa, run for it. I need everybody else to rally and set up over here. Lindoa, I need you to run inside. There you go, run them off. Now you rejoin the blockade over here. There it is. Couple of pigs taken care of. These are maddened, so we are going to have some issues over there. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Unfortunately, both of our healers have been whacked. It figures the two people that would take damage would be our healers. Go ahead and put somebody else on it then. No, you guys rest until healed. Thank you. I would really prefer... There you go. As a prisoner, did she ever get her... Oh, really? She's in remission, so she probably won't even need to deal with that in the first place. I don't know what our recruitment chance is with her, but hopefully it gets better with time. The exact opposite of what I do. See, I get worse with time. I'm not like a wine. I just vinegar out. I start out real strong, and then I just kind of teeter off because I don't have the willpower to finish it off, and I just don't care anymore. My problem is that I'm such a ridiculous nihilist. I think that's my biggest issue, is just if I could cure my rampant, sarcastic, just disgusted nihilism, I think I would do a lot better in life. But anytime I really try to sit down to do anything, I just kind of end up just like, what's the point? I don't know. I wish I could fix it. It's like one of those things where you know you're a bad person, but you don't even know where to start to fix it because everything's so far gone at this point that you're just like, That fool's bleeding out over here? Well, don't let him get all infected and shit. Kill his ass. Oh, never mind. He died. Nature took care of it for us. Hooray. So when do these cassowaries... That one's only 10 days old, but you have to remember 15 days is an entire season in this game. So 15 days is more like 90 days in real time. Probably take them about a year and a half or so to be grown up. It's pretty cool. It takes a long time in this game. It takes a long time. So we've got another fertilized egg ready to go, which is absolutely great. I don't know if the egg has been laid over here. We've got our own little cassowary herd over here, and I'm very, very pleased for it. I sincerely am. I might roof this right here. Call this like a roof zone. So at least there's a roof over the hay so that it doesn't go bad, you know? Because it looks like our hay is definitely having some issues here. Bonzo, you got healed, right? Ooh, this dude lost a ring finger. Got it chewed off by a wild pig. How crazy is that, though? What'd be really funny is if we get an invasion and then these guys are able to just, like, handle it. We should probably go and hunt them. I think it would be a good plan to do that. But I gotta have somebody be the guy to go over there and do it. Yeah, I think because he lost a body part, it permanently lowers his HP, which is now why his meter just shows all the time. Let's watch and see what path they take here. I was going to say, they should take the path that does not result in them getting blown up by traps. Let's go ahead and rebuild some of the structures down here, too, that have... So many repairs and so many things to get done. How come these steel walls over here have not been concluded? Colonist needs treatment. Oh, Lindo is going outside again and getting attacked by pigs. There we go. Pig has been killed by deadfall trap. Works for me. Whatever. That's weird that we cured like cancer with just like we rub plants on it. Like the cancer is in her stomach and we just rub plants on her face all day long. Like, feel better. Bop bop. Feel better. The power of Hansen compels you. Bop bop. There we go. They're finally getting to the work queue. They're fixing everything that was damaged by the fires, which is a good thing. I don't want our death pit to look trashy, you know. I can't be the owner of a trashy death pit. Do we still have manhunters down here, or is that pretty much all of them? I think we killed most of the pigs, so we should be solid right now. My other suggestion would be I would strongly lead towards telling people that they should probably... Did we make more beer? What happened here? I see hops disappearing, but... Shitty. There we go. White was on that one. White had that handled. You guys are just going to have to put the fire out again. Here, I will clear the home zone to there for now. Just to try to make sure we don't have to mess with shit. It's going to take the fire a little while to hit an occupied space because there are multiple things of water in front of it. Along with that cassowary is probably going to get lit on fire, though. I'm not trying to be negative right now. but I'm pretty sure there's going to be roasted cassowary pretty soon. I'm going to call this the home zone over here. Just make that like a connected gap, basically. I'm of the opinion that it will more than likely start raining before the fire gets to us, in an effort to keep the entire map from burning down. But it can be difficult to tell. This is like shrubland. It's nice and grassy out here, and so there's plenty of things to catch fire and ruin my life. Ooh, perfect time for a raid too. The hell are those? Oh, we've got mechanoids coming through. It looks like we killed off one of them. They've got charged lances, which is a problem. Release the animals on him. You don't even have a gun, so run away. Actually, my suggestion is that everybody just runs. Go ahead and gather up. No, not Patton. That gun sounds like it's really, really big. I'm not even totally sure if we can hurt this damn thing. Somebody release the animals, please. There it is, we got it. It's incapacitated. We just killed something that was 1,500 years old. You know how crazy that is? We've got a dead scyther from the mechanoid hive. He's missing some body parts. We got fires to fight. We got like major issues that require fires to be fought. Now we've got to figure out why it is that they kick down the door right here. I've never seen them do that before. I've never seen them kick down the door before. Normally they go all the way through. So that begs the question, why did they kick down the door? Maybe they learn where traps are, so that this tactic will only work once against any given faction. It's hard to tell. It's very difficult to tell. And I was right. I was of the opinion that rain would come before we had to worry about any of this. And I was correct about that assertion. Good, good. That was our first mechanoid invasion, which is actually kind of terrifying. Mechanoids are kind of like Necrons. They harvest human beings. They need living material in order to keep their society up and running, so just be aware that they are not nice guys and you do not want to come across them in like a darkly lit alley, or really a well-lit alley, because that just means they can aim better. You don't want to meet them in any alley, in any location. We've got a trader coming in, but we're just about out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Rimworld, our tribal playthrough. I will see you all in future episodes. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this all goes in the future. I don't know if our recruitment is working over here. I don't see anything popping up. We may have no chance at all of recruiting. We got mad llamas running around too. Great. I'll see y'all later. Hi to everybody.